Yokoso, Japanese Quest Away. Welcome to Japanese Quest. Today the journey continues. Yeah, we're starting a bit later still, because I have these continuing sound issues. Yeah, I restarted it like I did yesterday, but then it still didn't work. Then I did a shutdown for a while, started up, then it worked. Basically, just kept trying things. Don't know why. Anyway, second to last stream for a while today. Last stream will be tomorrow. Let's enjoy it. Yeah, I wish technology was at the point of just working, but apparently not. Callie and Bakshis. Ohayo. Minasan, genki? How is everyone doing today? Anyone doing anything fun for the summer? I'm going to Colorado in a couple days. Gonna climb some mountains. Looking forward to it. Wait, they can come into the camp? We can level up.
強くなった実感があるよ。
強くなったね。Got a bit stronger there. Check out our gems. So Inbox says, Genki desu, doing well. Used half of my PTO on the trip to Oregon. I feel like my mouse sensitivity changed with this shutdown. The writing on the screen feels a bit different. I wonder why that would change. Or maybe it didn't change, I don't know. Sweet, yeah, I think sometimes it's important to do nothing. Like right now. Kind of like this campfire here. I guess they're doing something because they're saving the world and hanging out at a campfire. Yeah, anyone gone to Japan? Japan finally opened, but now they're open just to like tourist groups. You need a guide. I hope that changes soon. Yeah, I hear you. I think everyone wants to go. It's been so long. So I wrote chill stream in Xenoblade 3. What does that mean? It means we'll be doing things like inspecting these giant tires. What's going on here? Why is there light in the tire? the important discoveries in this game.
と
軍部長軍部長エセル軍部長方々探しましたぜ。一体どこにおられたんで。
医療資材を調達してきた。お前から医療班に渡してやってくれ。
Medical 医療資材 So medical supplies, we got them and we're gonna bring them back to our camp.
はい、承知で。いやいやいや、そうじゃなくてですね。
Really? That's a real thing? Huh. Yeah, I would think there would be. Seems like if you have lights in your tire, that compromises the tire. Because you think the light would get killed. Arigato.
心配をかけてすまなかったな。だがこれも皆のためだ。分かってる。
お気持ちはわかりますがね。ひとまずご無事で何よりでした。
二度も助けられてしまったな。改めて礼を言わせてくれ。
ま、俺たちが勝手にやったことだ。気にしなさんな。
君たちの労に報いるためにも、今は負傷者の治療に尽力せねばな。行くぞ、ウォレアリス。
へい。
エセル。
Yeah, it seems like a problem. Let's not make the mistake that they made in Xenoblade, make giant 10-story high tires with lights in them.
どうしたのは。
正しいと思った行動が必ず正しい結果につながるとは限らない。
So this quote was yesterday. We're quoting it again. And someone wrote it in the Discord as well. Good sentence. 正しいと思った行動が So actions, 行動, actions that you thought were right will not necessarily lead to correct conclusions or to a result that you like or the result that is right. That's what she said before.
そう言ったよな。あんたほどの人が言うんだ。現実はその通りなのかもしれない。
So for someone of your level to say that, 現実は So as for reality, 現実 good word, reality その通りなのかもしれない。So you might be right. Reality might be like that.
だけどあの時エセルは俺たちを救ってくれた。命がけで助けてくれた。
But that time you saved us, you risked your life and you saved us.
あんたの行動のおかげで俺たちは今こうして生きている。
So again using this word action, because of your actions, we are now here. We're now alive because of you.
正しい結果だって断言できる。それだけは間違いないはずだ。
So in this case, we can say with authority, the right effect happened. We're living.
ノア、君は。
そういえばあの時の例ちゃんと言ってなかったよな。
So we never properly thanked you for that time.
おっと、そうだったよな。
ああ
It is true. It's also true in the world of Xenoblade 3. They did not prioritize safety at all. In fact, they prioritized it being not safe. They want you to die on the job, because then they can harvest your soul, and then they can live forever. Imagine if your boss had that situation. At least that's my theory of what's happening. I don't know for sure. I guess we do know for sure that they can steal our souls and live longer. Not so good. By the way, in this game, let's look. Let's see if we can see this light clock.
あなたの
見違えたな3人とも
Yeah, thanks for putting in the sentence page. I was thinking that we should do that. Arigato. Let's check it out. Actually, let's go to the browser cam. And there's a sentence page on here too. From way back when we started in Breath of the Wild, we started this sentence page. Unlocking a sentence or two every day. We would write it together in stream. Different games you can see too. And then finally, Xenoblade 3. We got one for Xenoblade 1. 自分に自信を持って Have confidence in yourself from Xenoblade 1. And now Xenoblade 3. Good one. Were we on day 4? Day 3? Yeah, was it day 3? I think it was day 4. Because we're in day 5 now. I think that's right. Anyway. 正しいと思ったことが必ず正しい結果につながるとは限らない。Looks right. So correct actions might not result in correct consequences. And yep, it's 8-3, but I think it was day 4, so let's just change that one. Right, because we did Friday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, so that'd be day 4. I think. Gotta get that space or everything's ruined.
What does the scouter say about his power level?
Power level is going up with words and sentences too. Let's go. Yeah, we actually started the game on Friday, I think. I like to say I think because I'm never sure of anything. But yeah, no, Friday we did start. Sweet.
Naraba 私もその名に恥の己であり続けよう。
やった。
みな、これからよろしく頼む。
New hero, our first hero. Let's go. And you can see here who inherits their power, their class. Other people can too, but at first, who gets it? Noah. So let's go. So we get that class now too. Okay, hero screen. We might as well pick our hero.
私が出よう。
And now you can see the hero shows up. Ine. And will help us in battle.
風呂にでも入るか。 何やら香ばしい。
Let's look at our class. We haven't looked at our class for a while. So we're still only level 6. So let's keep up with that class.
匂いが。
よし、一仕事終えたところで風呂にでも入るか。賛成。
何やら香ばしい匂いが。
So where was the life clock anyway? It was up here, right? Yeah. It's cut. I was on a walk yesterday and I was wondering, do you think this game might be kind of a metaphor for kind of work conditions in Japan or work conditions in the world being too much time, and this is a metaphor for cutting your time clock at work that steals your life? Imagine a band going from workplace to workplace. They cut your time clock in half, freeing you from this time clock, your life no longer taken, because that's what's happening in these colonies. Like, they're in the colony, their life is being taken, their whole life is battle, just doing this thing, this time clock, this life clock, taking their life away. I feel like time clocks in Japan too. Way too many hours. If people would just go around and cut this time clock, they'd be free perhaps. Anyone feel like at your workplace is like that? You have a group of some random, stylish-looking individuals show up. They cut your time clock. Suddenly you're free. So some new info. And then once you get that info, you can discuss it. And perhaps unlock a quest, perhaps get some experience. Kind of depends. These star people can give you some experience. Don't necessarily want to read all of what they're saying. Okay, so in this game, there's the story. Yeah, nice. Yeah, even 40 hours feels a bit more than what should be normal. Doesn't seem like it's like we've mastered our human predicament. So we might need someone to cut some of those time clocks. More info. Yeah, which countries have 4-day work weeks? Like, is it like a set thing? Because that does sound good.
Mina, ちゃんと休むように。
Yeah, I think it really depends. I think work can be fun. It kind of depends on your situation. Again, I'm wondering how this is set up to show time.
また少し薄くなったかな。はあ、いいお湯だった。みよ。
I think Iceland and Sweden have 4-day work weeks. Really? Huh.
ちゃん、お風呂はもう入ったの？今日はいいかな。汗そんなかいてないし。入れる時に入んなきゃダメだよ。まあでもみおちゃんお風呂入らなくても いい匂いするけど。ひょっとして他の人たちのこと気にしてる？だったら大丈夫。エセルさんが気を使ってくれて、他の人たちがいない時間帯設けてくれたんだ。ああ、うん、それは知ってる。やっぱり入ってこようかな、お風呂。そうしなよ。うん、行ってくる。先寝てて。わかった、ごゆっくり。おやすみ。うん、おやすみ、セナ。
Yeah, Kelly, I think that's true. I think we can finally go. Kizuna bonus. You get a bonus for getting to a certain Kizuna connection level. So I think that if we talk to her, we maybe can't get her back as a hero for a while, possibly. Let's see if we're at that part yet. I'm trying to check, can you run... You cannot run backwards in this game. Is there any game where you can walk backwards? You see what I'm saying? Like, as a human, it's pretty normal to walk backwards sometimes. But you can't do it. This is a problem. Any game where you can walk backwards? Yeah, I suppose you're right. 3B, like, you definitely can in first-person shooters. It's like part of the game. Good point. But games like this, you generally can't. I just really find myself wanting to walk backwards right now. And like moonwalk into the office. But I can't do it. Main story? Yeah, let's do it.
旅立つ前に聞いておきたい。君たちはなぜ共にいる？
行きがかり上仕方なくってやつだ。
それに問答無用で襲われるからな。
今はなんとなくとしか言えないの。
So we just kind of happen to be together. It was a coincidence, and now since we're being attacked all the time, we might as well. Yeah, it would be good, but we're not able to do it, unfortunately.
かも。
本当にそうか？そのようには見えないがな。
ただこれだけは言える。俺たちは敵同士だった。けれど今を生きようとする思いは一緒。
Okay, so let's kind of crystallize where we are in the game for those who are just joining. 俺たちは so all of us here 敵 enemy, so 敵同士だった so we were all enemies. けれど although now 今を生きようとする思いは一緒だった。 But now we all want to live. We all want to live in the ima. We all want to live in the moment.
だった。ウロボロスとなったことでそれに気づけたんだ。思いが一緒なら共にいる理由としては十分。
So if our thoughts are together, that's enough of a reason to be together.
さ。
そうか。誰もが好き好んで戦っているわけじゃない。
No one wants to
ラン
fight.
ツは仕方なくと言った。そう。今は誰もが仕方なくだ。そんなものはない方がいいに決まっている。仕方なくで始まった君たちの旅が今思いによってつながっているのなら、それは誰もが望んでいる世界の姿なのかもしれないな。
世界の姿。
世界の姿. The true kind of way of the world. Maybe what you're doing. Living the way you want. Not fighting if you don't want to fight. Although we are fighting a lot, let's be honest. We're like going up to random
エセルも
giraffes
旅
and
支
just
度。
killing them. Sorry, but it's
私は
true.
これよりキャッスルへと向かう。
え？
私はここの軍務長だ。本国に反旗を翻したのでない以上、報告の義務はある。
エセル、それは。
She's gonna report
安
what
心しろ。
happened.
君たちのことは話さん。
違うん
I
だ。
don't recommend it, but
あの執政官はメビウスになった。もしかしたら。
君が言っていた化け物のことなら承知している。
ならなぜ？
I'm aware of that monster.
それがコロニーを治める者の責務だからな。
It's
執
my
政官のことは事故で亡くなった後でもしておくさ。
I will say that monster died in an accident. I'm not sure this is gonna fly.
通信じゃダメなのか。
執政官も命の日時計も失って通信というわけにもいくまい。物資の補給も受けなくてはならんしな。
補給後に命の日時計が作られたら。
その時はその時だ。
いいのかよ、それで。
私たちのことは気にするな。君たちは君たちの望む道を進め。一期一会だ。
エセル。
ノア。
Ichigo Ichie. The way they translated that into English, I believe, was you only live once. But really, Ichigo Ichie kind of means each meeting, just once.
これからの君たちに一つ忠告しておく。執政官は君たちを抹殺しようとしていた。ならばこの先コロニーとの戦闘は避けられないだろう。いいか、可能な限り接触するな。ケベス、アグヌス、いずれのコロニーともだ。
でもコロニー4のように日時計の縛りがなくなればみんな解放されるんじゃ。
So if we go around and break more flame clocks, we can free more colonies, we're saying.
ないんですか。
皆が皆私のような考えではないということ
But everyone might not think the way I do.
だ。このコロニーにだって状況を受け入れきれていない者は未だ多い。
あ、
Yep, they're saying accident.
それ以上に厄介なのは他のコロニーには好んで戦いをする者だっているということだ。
無思慮な同情心や船舶な正義感は必要ないということか。
ああ、その通りだ。 君たちが関与することで関わった者の運命は大きく変わる。その重さ知ってからでは遅いかもしれん。
運命の重さ
とはいえ、かかる火の粉は振り払わなければならない。どうにもならない時は諦めろ。最善を考え、全力を尽くせ。実りある旅路になることを祈っている。
Hope for a good journey. Let's do it.
ウロボロスか。私たちもあそこにいることができれば。
Okay, let's look over our route. We are going to the Great Sword. You can see it there. So we are heading southeast. The route that Ethel suggested should be a bit safer. So let's be careful, let's go. Could be other colonies. So yeah, but it's telling us now we can kaiho. We can liberate. Good word here. Kaiho suru. Not sure if we learned this word yet, but if not, could be a good one to add. We can free colonies as we break their clock. Their flame clock. As you do, the alert level will go up. You'd think we'd be like max alert level anyway. We are the Ouroboros, which they seem to think might be some, I don't know, force that can destroy the world or something. You'd think we'd be like max warning level already. But apparently not. You can see too the connections between different characters. Sa. Eagle. So yeah, this is still a wheel with a light in it. You think they made their wheel big enough? Like, what is the practicality of having a wheel of that size? Like, what is going on with this colony? Like, it can't fly. You could get nowhere. Makes no sense. Ooh, it's a shiny one. Let's get his shiny tusks. Shiny snake.
大丈夫。いつも通り行こう。
Interesting, you got to like kind of keep low level. So that's,
ハンマーヘッドエアファング
倒れて。
気絶しろ
クラッシュアウト。オーバードエッジ。これでどう？
クラッシュアウト
激動。そっちは
グラウンドすごい派手な戦いぶり
だろ、もっと褒めてくれよな。
珍しい外見だな。
見つかったか。
Who's also shiny.
バタフライエッジ。
The shiny ones are good. They got red as well. 4 stars and gold.
すごい派手な戦いぶり
だろ、もっと褒めてくれよな。
One problem I have with my trip coming up to Colorado. Looking forward to climbing mountains and hikes and things. But one problem, I won't be able to play this game anymore, which I will miss for a while.
見つかってしまったようだな。
Could bring my Switch, but I don't really like to bring my Switch on trips like that.
バタフライエッジ。
私が敵を引きつけるから。セナ本当に強い。倒れて
ハンマーヘッド。
まだ終わりじゃねえぞ。クラッシュアウト。
置いてろ。
くらい激怒。
危なげない戦いぶりだった。
このまま行くぜ。
私の力見せられた通りなんだね。
These wolves just never stop.
さすがだセノは激怒。
What should I say?
この
Wolves.
まま攻めよう。さすがミオちゃんだね。倒れて
I think they're wolf with a
このまま行くぜ。
結果だな。
みんなと息が合ってきた証拠だ。そうだろ、太陽。と。 はっ、見つかったか。
Yeah, I think in some ways I can climb better than Link.
敵の増援だ。
No, that's wrong. He can definitely climb better. I was just thinking like I don't have his wheel that is for like his
とイーグス荒野から
what's it
解
called?
放される。
よっ、もっとコロニー4に忘れ物したかも。なんてな。
I forget what his wheel called.
Yup.
His wheel like for his endurance or whatever.
ここってどんなところなんだ
But I
ろう。
realized even though he has a wheel that's limited, it's still more than my endurance would be for climbing.
はっ、
Right, stamina. Right, the stamina wheel.
はっ、はっ。
Yeah, I realized even though he has this stamina wheel, like he can just run forever. And he can climb pretty long. So yeah, his stamina wheel actually is probably quite a bit longer than mine right now.
初めて来る場所だね。
Plus he has like berries and things he can eat to like extend it. いいね. Finally left the desert here.
と。
Shock, konnichiwa. Good to see you.
はっ。 よっ。よっ。と。と。よっ。
Whoa. Level 40, why? Who is this guy?
Yup. To. タイオン、ひとまずあのエルシーの滝を目指せばいいんだよな。
そうだ。道中見つかる資源は多いだろうが、寄り道はほどほどで頼む。
Yeah, I missed this question here. Let's see. Bit of a question. Since this is primarily a learning stream, do you ever feel guilty for spending time grinding for levels instead of looking for new words? Yeah, actually that's very true. I do feel like that. I often say, like, I hate grinding for that reason. It's a waste of time. At the same time, though, I've realized I think you want some balance. Like, part of the reason gaming is good for Japanese is the balance. It kind of waters down the reading experience. Not everyone's ready to, like, jump into a novel right now. But if you're running around a cool area, meeting cool characters, having a fun game, fighting sometimes, and then you have language, it can kind of sweeten the pill in a way. But yeah, I completely agree with what you're saying. And if it's too much grinding, like, I just quit the game sometimes, to be honest. Like Phantasy Star 4, I quit, too much grinding. That's just playing myself. But this stream, Seiken Densetsu number 1, I just quit. There's too much grinding, quit the game. But yeah, sometimes to save time I would do grinding off screen as well. But yeah, since language is the focus, I like to kind of reduce grinding. But sometimes, you know, it can depend on how we're feeling and how I'm feeling. Wow, level 20. We have to level up. Let's get some of these coins. Yeah, it's a good question because it's totally true. I hate grinding in games. That's why we have easy mode as well. So hopefully we can play the whole game without grinding. But the problem is it's not easy enough. We probably will have to grind a little bit. Even though this is the second to last stream. In the near term, but if we stream this game again sometime. We're streaming today, tomorrow, and then probably not again for a while. The new school year is starting, so I'll be busy. But yeah, if you're playing games by yourself, I recommend finding one with not too much grinding. Like older JRPGs, like I mentioned, Phantasy Star 4, I love the game, but those old games tend to become a grind later on. At that point, I just kind of quit the games. Yeah. Well, we just beat Xenoblade Chronicles 1 on stream. It just took 8 streams to do it. We were on casual mode, so easy mode. And even then, though, there was, I think, a little grinding. A little bit. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. Definitely a shorter game, I think, than this one. Yeah, completely agree. Yeah, a little grinding can be kind of fun once in a while, because it feels like you're really needing to, like, train in the game or whatever. So yeah, we just played Xenoblade Definitive Edition. Highly recommend it. Had a lot of fun doing it on stream. I've played it many times. First game we ever played here is Xenoblade 2, also a good game. One problem, it doesn't have both languages, has one or the other, Japanese or English. These two games, Xenoblade 1, Xenoblade 3 on the Switch, they have both. So yeah, a bit of grinding in Xenoblade, even on easy mode. This game, probably about the same. Yeah, I've heard about this game. I just saw like a Reddit post about it today. I don't know about it though. What is the game? What's it about? If you reach a roadblock midstream that requires you to grind, do you stop stream, do something else, start grinding? Yeah, I've done both. I sometimes did some grinding off stream, sometimes I did it on stream. It just kind of depends. Depends on how we're feeling. Depends on time, my time, other people's time, what we feel like doing. But in the past I've done both.
おいおい、喧嘩でもしてんのかあいつら。
よっ。
I mean, sometimes it's fun on this stream. We don't always... Like, sometimes you might grind for an hour and just, like, talk about Japanese learning style. That can be part of the stream. Like, the focus is on language, even if you're doing boring grinding. You can talk about... Ooh, new question. What Japanese games are people playing right now? What do people want to play? Oh, you want to play this game of Live Alive? What kind of game is it? You know, stuff like that. Sometimes that can be okay too. We'll like talk about like what apps people are using these days, what people are reading these days. You can talk about other things even if you're not looking at language in the game at this moment. Haven't played, but I believe it's about playing through different eras. Wild West, Prehistoric, Edo Japan, etc. Periods of the story while they all have a recurring bad guy or something that links all periods. Moshiro-sou. Sounds good. Could be completely wrong. I doubt it. Sounds like too specific to be completely wrong. Been listening to Yuyu no Nihongo Podcast. Sweet. Yeah, one thing today to be aware of, there are lots and lots of great podcasts in Japanese, both for learning and just for listening. Wanted to mention you are my inspiration for streaming Japanese games for an English audience. Sweet, yeah. Get used to that 0 viewers. I've been there. Actually, no, that's a lie. I have not been there. We started, I think the lowest we ever had was like 5 viewers or so. Because like my first ever stream, I announced it on Reddit and it had some viewers. But from what I've told, get used to it. That's like everyone. 0 viewers, 1 viewer, 2 viewers. But yeah, good to hear from Eli that you were trying to play Japanese games. Yeah, to me it makes the games more interesting. Like maybe other people are different, but to me, in my life, I'm kind of at the point I don't want to play games that much unless it's in another language and I can like learn from it. That's just kind of where I am. Like, to me, it makes the game more interesting, more fun, makes it a win-win. The game's fun anyway. You learn from it, win-win. To me, it just makes the game more kind of meaty, more interesting. It's like new content. And like if it's the original language, Japanese, it just feels right to me. It's the way the universe is supposed to be. I kind of maybe incorrectly feel. I just feel like the mood is different in a different language too. Yeah, I just feel like it's more immersive. In a way. Maybe that's wrong, but that's what I feel.
名前確かに覚えたよ。
I like how he says we like remembered their name now for our Kizuna board.
疲れは残さないようにしないとな。
Yeah, I agree. Even though when I play with other people, I sometimes play with English and like Japanese voices. I agree. I don't really have time to play games in English these days, or Japanese for that matter. I have no time, but if I do play, it'll be in Japanese. Yatta, level 20. What do we unlock for level 20? Something.
気力十分頑張ろう
Ooh, we unlocked a lot of stuff. So another art for our fusion arts, another skill for our, I don't know, something skill, and another gem. Which means we gotta assign these.
Splash Blast!
Giant swing! Crash out!
Yeah, you are right, Cammy. Time is too short. Do you think there could be a way to make more time? Like, what if you could have like a candy bar, right? And it's got like a segmented candy bar, like say like a Kit Kat, and like each part, when you eat a part of the Kit Kat, it gives you like another, let's say like a day. You eat the Kit Kat, you've got a day. With that day, you can do anything. If you want to play games, you can. If you want to grind, you can. If you want to go to Japan for a day, you can. Could someone in chat listen to this? If you're young, work on that Kit Kat. If you bite it, you get like an hour. You eat the whole thing, you get a day. Let's work on that. Probably not possible, but I don't know. I just feel like we're running out of time. It'd be good if we had something like that. I think I'm possibly today taking the chill stream idea a bit too far, getting a bit too out there, but bear with me. It can get weirder.
Giant swing! Ground beat!
Yamimatai!
Yeah, I feel like first of all, it'd be good to be like a cyborg, and then just like have a cyborg different organs so they don't fail. That'd be good. But yeah, extra time for different activities. I agree. I wonder if like you have to unlock these individually for each one. If you didn't, they couldn't get these things. So it's kind of weird. Like you'd think it would just be unlocked, but no. Not there yet on that one. Yeah, that could be one way. 4-day work week. Yeah, in terms of time, if you could pick an age that you would like to live to, what would the age be? It's like, let's think about what age you think you'll live to. Let's say, I don't know, 90 or whatever. Let's say you live kind of long. But if you could just pick a number, what would your number be? Would you pick a number like this? Like the Mobius in this game, infinity? That's the number in their eye. Would you pick an infinity? Would you pick, I don't know, 200? 200 years? Does that sound good? What's your numbers? Write your number in chat. I'm curious what your number would be. My number, if I could just pick right now, just randomly, this will how, and then it becomes reality. Yeah. If I had to pick at this moment, and like, I would pick the infinity. Because why not? You might as well get more time to play more games, learn more languages, do more things, read more books, have more experiences, find more planets, build more planets, make those Kit Kats we're talking about. Have enough time, maybe you can do it. What do you think? What's your number? Yeah. But sometimes I wonder, like, if you think that, if you would pick infinity, does that mean you could be at danger of becoming one of these Mobius in this game? Being corrupted by this desire? Even if it's like a small desire for immortality? Because all these characters in these games always, when they want to be immortal, they become evil, they become corrupted. Are you worried you might become corrupted as well? So Kurojin started to play the game in Japanese. Nice! Pretty hard for you? Yeah, it would be. But remember, you can switch it to English, you can switch it to Japanese, you can switch back and forth. It's a possibility. You could like look at the scenes in English and Japanese because they have the gallery. Seems about good. So we are finally level 20. Not too bad. You know what'd be funny? Like we just wrote that infinity, and earlier in the game they made this infinity symbol in the sky, which I can actually do because I can write on the screen. I would love if I could write on the screen and then like summon the Mobius to me. Let's see if it works. Yeah, I think switching can be good. They've got those scenes, you can watch them in both. Like, especially the scenes that seem important, you can watch those in both languages. And remember, you can pause, too, to kind of break it down. Yeah, South Korea, I went to South Korea for a week when I lived in Japan. Great place to visit. Honestly, as a Japanese teacher, I'm somewhat jealous of the recent kind of boom in Korean culture. Like, I wish there was a Japanese... What's that show called? Squid Game? Like, last school year, I was wishing there was a Japanese Squid Game. Just to get, like, the hype levels up. Just in general. For K-pop as well. And even, like, 10 years ago with Gangnam Style, I was wishing there was, like, a Japanese Gangnam Style. There's never been close to that. Winning Best Picture as well. Korea has been quite impressive lately.
Butterfly Edge! Crash Out! Air Impact! Wide Slash! Hammer Head! この調子で攻め続けてスラストエッジ！私が敵を引きつけるからセーブすごい派手な戦いぶりだろもっと褒めてくれよな
Such a weird situation. It's like, these are people fighting, right? Or are those machines? Do they have people in them? But the game's just telling us, hey, want to kill some people? Let's kill some people. Kind of odd. It's like we said in the game, like, let's avoid fighting people, but here we go. Let's go. Ohio! Yeah, Kelly, that's very true. Yeah, it's kind of weird, in a way, to, like, complain as a Japanese teacher, because, like, when I talk to my colleagues, like, French teachers, Spanish teachers, like, in some ways, like, Japanese is, like, blessed with incredible content, like, incredible video games, incredible animation. Like, in a way, like, the French teachers could be, like, jealous in a way. It's like all their students are into anime often, too. Yeah, to be honest, learning content, reading content, we are spoiled in Japanese. I mean, I kind of feel like the only language with better content might be English. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's how it feels to me. Though I am biased. Both towards English and Japanese, so I could be wrong on two counts. Are you saying Netflix has great content for Japanese? I canceled Netflix, so I'm not really aware of that. Yeah, French, German, no doubt. Tons of great stuff.
実際に目にするのとでは違うな。と。
いいね。滝。Yeah, it's true. The time of VHS, we were just so divided with language. I remember watching this old VHS copy of, like, what do they call them? Like the fan dubs, or not even, it was like before that. Just like this old VHS that was all scratchy and terrible looking of Dragon Ball. And it was so hard to get it, like I didn't have it, like some random, like my brother's, like, my friend's brother had it, and we watched like this one tape, and it was terrible quality, and it's like the one time. Whereas now you can just jump on Crunchyroll and just see wall-to-wall Japanese. It really is an amazing time. You know this, One Piece, this character Sanji talks about the all blue. This place where, like, all the fish come and you can, like, cook anything. We've got, like, the all blue of languages. It's just the internet, we have all the languages, you can learn all of them. They're all right there. It's amazing. We take it for granted so much. We are living in a really beautiful time. Like, even this game, like, think about what we're doing right now. Like, we're all swimming in this pool, looking at this waterfall. I'm playing this game that people made. Everyone's watching it, we can talk to each other. We're all around the world playing this game, learning this language, talking to each other. Think about all the ways we're connected by this just magic of technology. It's ridiculous if you think about it. Like, we're basically all wizards right now. We're language wizards, video game wizards. This is all magic, essentially. If you show it to someone, even like 20 years ago, 30 years ago, 40, the magic increases the further you go back. It's pretty wild. Konnichiwa. If we just try to be his friend, do you think it'll ever work? Like a non-violent philosophy in games. I will not attack you. I was hoping that maybe he'd see, like, the light, that we don't need to fight, we can be friends. My one wish in these games is that you could, like, be friends abroad. Just didn't happen. So yeah, to answer the person who asked earlier about, like, do we grind? Yeah, sometimes we do things far stupider than grinding. Like you just witness. Yeah, that's true too.
私の力
And
見
just
せ
like
られ
this
たみ
game,
たいだね。
they have both languages. It's no region. You can just play it. The golden age of a
そ
language
ろそ
learning.
ろ腹が減ってきたな。
バタフライエッジいける。
That's true too.
おぼろ影、私が相手になるよ。
いけ。気絶しろ。
スラストエッジ。
こいつでどうだ。
シュート。
バタフライエッジ。
さあこのまま行くぜ。
このままさすがだな。
はっそれ。
ラウンドヒーリング。
そっちはダメだって。
どいてもらおう。
私が相手になるよ。
助かる。
ジャイアント
そっちはダメ
ス
だって。
イング。
いけ。俺が引きつける。助かる。エアファング。このまま攻撃を続ける。
さすがだせのは。はっ
いけ。ブラッシュブラスト。ここがつかめてきた。速やかに移動開始だ。さあ先へ進もう。
Back in the day, a lot of anime fans were sub purists. You mean they'd only watch with subs? Is that what you mean? Do you think that's changed?
これをこうしてと。
I mean, I feel like a lot of people are still like that, but maybe it has changed. I don't know. Like, I will not watch a dub. But that goes without saying.
と。
Riku mo kyukei shitai mo. So Riku wants to rest. Let's go there. Let's rest. So we can switch off on lookout.
It's ずるい。
どうしたのセナ。
ゆうべずっと考えてたの。ランツたちばっかずるい。
ずるいって？
だってそうでしょ。
So zurui meaning unfair, good word if you want to add a new word. We've not added a new word today yet because we've been talking about other fun things, which is fine. But we could add a word. Our power level could go up, and they kept saying zurui. That could be a good one. Unfair.
インタリンクしても主導権はあっちだよ。
Okay, so why is it unfair? Interlink shitemo. So even though we're interlinking, Shudoken wa achida. So the one who gets to control the interlink, this word here, Shudoken means the one who's in control, the one who has the initiative. So basically what it means is these two characters, they are in the interlink, but they are not the one controlling the interlink. And it's not fair.
What? 私見てるだけだもん。
ああ、そういうずるいね。
So yeah, I'm just watching. Miteru dake. Soyu zurui. So that's what you mean by zurui.
みおちゃんだって思わない？
ずるいとは思わないけど、ああ、そこの動きは右じゃないとは思うかな。
でしょでしょ。
主導権握りたいの？
もっと頑張りたいの。みんなの役に立ちたい。
One of these for everyone.
セナらしいね。
役に立ちたい。
大丈夫じゃないかな。守りたい思いだけ？
ノアが言ってたの？うん。
Want to protect that feeling?
それがある限り順番回ってくるよ。
So you might get your chance then, if you have that feeling.
きっと大丈夫。 初めて来る場所だね。
Yeah, I think most people probably do watch in their native language. Like this game, for example. Like my brother plays the game. He plays it in English, with English voices. Even though to me that sounds like I could not survive doing that. To him it totally makes sense, because why wouldn't you just play in a language you can fully understand, reading and listening? So I totally get it. But to me it's... I could not do it physically.
Yup. Hup. Yup. Yup. Hup. Hup.
There's a drop. I like these armors. I wish we could ride them. But unfortunately the Ardunes, or the Ardones, they're more aggressive. I have a bit. I've watched Disney movies with Japanese dub. The other day I was watching a live-action Aladdin in Japanese. A lot of fun. Yeah, anything that's super familiar watching in Japanese can be cool. Like if you know Disney movies well, on Disney Plus you can often watch with the Disney Japanese dub, which I recommend. I tried to watch Gilmore Girls in Japanese. That sounds like a trip. They talk so fast in English. I bet they talk fast in Japanese too. I would bet they probably slow it down somehow. So much gets cut out in the translation. Like so many inside jokes in something like Gilmore Girls. They probably simplify it quite a bit. Like so many references just wouldn't pass in Japanese. Yeah, they would cut out tons of references.
対処するか。俺が引きつける。
さすがだぜのは。あ、パーキーキロー、そっちはダメだって。
ワイドスラッシュ。
相手になるよ。
助かるぜ。パワーサークル。
おぼろかけ。
ハンマーヘッド。見ろ。行こう。はっ。タントル。スラッシュ。
キロー。いけるいける。
スラッシュアウト。ユーリ。まだやれんだろ。
甘つかぜ。
見せてやろう。
力を感じるぜ。
俺のセンスが光ってるな。へえ、こんなところがね。
見つかったみたい。どうする？
新手は俺が引きつける。バタフライエッジ。
パーツラー崩す。
これで勝率は上がったはずだ。ハンマーヘッド。気絶しろ。
On Bosch's, what game are you talking about? I kind of missed that.
私が相手になるよ。
きるぞ。
おぼろ影
ハンマーヘッ
グラウンドビート。
闇まとい。
私にかかればこんなもんだ。
まったくフォローする身にもなってほしい
Ah,
な。
Pokemon Sword Shield.
よっはっ
Yeah, I've not played a Pokemon game for a while.
よっ
I did stream one day of
エル
Pokemon
シーの
Quest
滝はもう目と
because it
鼻
was
の
called
先だね。
something
って
Quest.
いうか絶壁じゃ
Before
ん。
that, though, I only played
なんつと
Pokemon
背のくら
Go
いだろう。登れるの。
for that one summer. And then, like, the first Pokemon when it first came out,
と
back in the day.
おお、珍しいものがあったぜ。
初めて来る場所だね。
Taki!
よっ
Taki is unlocked.
よっとはっ
さすがにここを登るのは。
だがエセルが言っていたのはこのルートで間違いない。
ってことは進めってことだよね。
おいエルディ、今どこだ。
おコロニーの外は。
そんなのは分かってる。やばいぞ、失勢感を探してる。
わかった。うまく言っといて。
おい、うまくって。
登れそうな場所を探してみよう。俺はこっちを見てみる。
じゃあ私はこっち。
Let's split up, find a way to climb up. Okay.
マジか。
みんな下がれ。
ウロボロス覚悟。
危ないですもん。ぺっちゃんこになるとこだったですもん。
あ、ごめん。
分かってくれればい
I
い
think
で
he
す
said,
も
like,
ん。
get back.
ねえ、君もウロボロス？
違うですもん。マナナはマナナですもん。
Are you an Ouroboros as well? Nope. I am Manana.
よかったノポンとは戦いたくなくて。あ、僕はルディ。よろしくね。
よろしくお願い。
している場合か。
うわっ、
ふろ
すごいや。
用があんのはこっちだろ。かかってこいよ。
負けないからね。行くよ。
Let's do it.
手強い相手だぞ。
ウロボロスの力を見せてよ。
ハンマーヘッド。
相手になるよ。支援ありがだよ。
ワイドスラッシュ。
気絶しろ。
スラッシュエッジ。
クラッシュアウト。
Did that thing say Hero Quest? Because, yeah, this is a Hero Quest. This guy could be a
こ
new
れで
hero.
グラウンド激動だ。
Kind of skipped to that
ジャイ
screen.
アントスイング。これでどう？
私が相手になるよ。
ヒールパレット。僕のスラッシュエッジ。
ハンマーヘッド。
力が溢れてくる。
いい感じだ。
掴めてきた。クラッシュアウト。
こいつでどう
ワイド
だ。
スラッシュ。ジャイアントスイング。
ぶち上げる。
おぼろ影。これでどう？スラストエッジ。
ハンマーヘッド。
そんなもんじゃねえ。
このまま行くぜ。
もっとやってくれるよね。やっちゃ
これ以上は引きつけられ
That
ない。
chain attack, I don't think we really need for this fight.
おう。クラッシュアウト。
力がよ。
この力すごい。
So just for,
崩す。
Biggie, go to Frog this here.
敵を引きつける
And good timing because we're only doing today and tomorrow, and then we won't stream for about a year maybe. So good to see you.
パーツが焼け落ちてる。そこもベコベコだ。ねえ、もう一回。
One more time.
何をだよ。
君たちの技だよ。
Waza, your techniques.
こんな壊れ方初めてなんだ。今度はじっくり見ておかないと。
The first time I've seen someone break things like this.
見るまでもないもん。構造の詰めが甘いもん。駆動輪が耐えきれなかったのが原因も。
そうか、駆動輪。軽量型を強襲型に改良したせいか。
Yeah, good to see you. We're not translating everything this time. We're kind of making as far in the game as we can.
可変制御が甘かったってことは。けど短期掛けに走行強化は必須だし、旋回力を維持した重量分散をさせるなら。
So we can tell this guy's really into building.
君の言う通りだ。見ただけでわかるなんてすごいや。ねえ、先輩って呼んでいい？
Can I call you senpai? Because this Nopon also builds.
ノア。
ところで君は。
Yep. Say hello to Griffin Kitty. かわいいね。
僕はルディ。コロニー30でレウニスを作ってる。
So I am Rudy. Which, by the way, they changed his name for English because I think that they felt Rudy was not fantasy enough. I think they changed it to like Rudiz or something like that. And so he builds Reunisu, which are the things in the back, these kind of mechs.
君たちをやっつけたらキャッスルから物資がたくさんもらえるって聞いたんだけど。
So I heard if I defeat you, I can get lots of parts from the castle. Sweet, glad you like the streams. Good to see you live. Cammy, Joe, matane. See you later.
負けちゃったからもう敵じゃないよ。
敵じゃないよじゃねえよ。なんなんだよその軽さはよ。
This is funny. He's like, I lost some more. Teki Janayo. I'm not your enemy anymore. Just kind of doing it for fun. I like this guy.
軽いかな。
本当にコロニー30のメカニックなのか。
So you're really a mechanic in Colony 30?
確かあそこの軍務長の名前も。
ああ、それ僕。
So yep, I am the commander as well.
マジで？
Eh? Maji? Really?
そんな驚かなくても。
コロニー30の軍務長といえばケベス1のメカニックという話だが。
Yeah, I heard the best mechanic on this faction is the commander of Colony 30. I guess it's this kid.
一番かはわからないけど、レウニスのことは大好きだよ。
So not sure if I'm the best, but I do love these mechs.
あ、ユゼット、どうかした？
どうかしたのはお前だろ。無事か。レオニスの信号が途絶えて今どうなってる？
ちょっと壊しちゃったんだ。大丈夫、すぐ帰るね。
一人で帰れる？
You can get back alone?
え？
Well, we got here alone.
そのどうやって帰るつもりなのかなって。
So how do you get back? Because we need to find out how to get up this wall.
あ、大丈夫。コロニーまでそんなに遠くないし。落ちてるパーツや資材でパパッとレオニスを作ればいいんだ。
一人で集められる？
あ、一人じゃ無理かも。
なんとなくそんな気はしてた。
はあ、たくしょうがねえな。
しょうがねえな。Gotta get some parts.
ほら、さっさと必要なもん言え。
手伝ってくれるの？
Yep, we'll help you.
なんかお前ほっとくと危なっかしいっつうか。
ありがとう、大きい人。
Yeah, me too. That's probably why they changed it for English. But Rudy's also this kid apparently. Perhaps he does play football for Notre Dame.
ランツだっての。
ありがとう、ランツ。それじゃあ早速。
Would that mean too that he can play Sam Gamgee in Lord of the Rings?
パーツがありそうな
I
場所
can
を
see that.
瞳に送るね。
名前確かに覚えたよ。新しいコロニーが増えたな。
So we see 3 points.
はっ。
Sweet. Got a new hero. Check it out. Medic Gunner.
こんなに貴重なものが手に入ると。
ルディお前さ、変わり者だってよく言われねえか。
わかんない。ランツにはそう見えるんだね。
Yeah, it's true. So we have 7 people. That's almost a fellowship. If you add the 2 Nopons in, we have 9. So this could be a fellowship. Let's think who would be who.
ぶっ倒してやる。
Oh no. This wasp does not want me to think about Lord of the Rings so much.
これたちの息がハンマーヘッド。
すごい
このまま行くぜ。
派手な戦いぶり。
だろ。もっと褒めてくれよな。
Okay, I think this might be time to end stream, but before I do, let's figure out who everyone is if they're like a character from Lord of the Rings. This is important, so let's do what we must do. So we have this kid. We decided he's going to be Sam Gamgee. Why? His name's Rudy. Okay. So this is Sam. Alright, so we've got
音が
Lance.
しなかった。
Who do you think this guy is? So the main character, we gotta say Frodo, I think, right? So we have Frodo. Lance Boromir. So he's gonna be corrupted by the ring then, maybe? Yeah, he's big. Yeah, I could see that. Let's go with Boromir. I'm not sure to spell Boromir, some sort of boar. Okay, the second kind of main character is here. So, would she be Sam then, if she's like the second main character? Or maybe Aragorn. Let's go with Aragorn. She would be king. So we've got Frodo, we've got Aragorn. Who's like the friend of Frodo other than Sam? There's Merry and Pippin. Maybe Merry and Pippin can be the Nopon. So the 2 Nopons. The 2 Nopons are Merry and Pippin. The healer and the paper guy could be Merry and Pippin. If they're like bickering about dumb stuff. Yeah, that's true too. They could be Merry and Pippin. But then who would be Legolas and Gimli? Maybe they can be Legolas and Gimli, or maybe... I think she could be a good Gimli, because she's kind of small. Or wait, is there an I? So we have Gimli. She's kind of elf-like. Maybe she could be a Legolas. Again, this is not a perfect science. Legolas, let's just go with Leg. So this guy does, like, plan stuff a lot, so, like, he's as good as a Gandalf as we're gonna find. So Gandalf, and then they can be... Merry and Pippin. I think that's decent. What do you think? Not perfect. Any suggestions for a better... So for the current party, we've got Frodo, we've got Sam. The initial party was Merry and Pippin. Then we find Aragorn, which leads us to Gimli and Legolas. And here's our party. And with that, I think I will say, Ja! Matane, Japanese Quest will continue. Tomorrow will be the last day of Japanese Quest for a while. Who knows? Possibly ever. You never know what will happen. But I would say Japanese Quest most likely will continue at some point. Ja! Matane, Japanese Quest will continue. Let's save it to... Yeah, I think I pressed Y, so I think we did save it. Right? Y saves, right? Sayonara, Ja, Matane. See you tomorrow, same time. 9 a.m. Central. Japanese Quest will continue. Ja, Matane. Yeah, Itsumo, thanks for putting the words down. They look good. See you next time. Ja, Matane. Japanese Quest will continue.